Greetings, beloved friends, those who are embodied in that beauteous place we refer to as the jewel of the galaxy. This, your planet, our beloved planet, is indeed not just a paradise, as has been referred to from the past of humanity, but is currently presenting itself to be more and more resilient, brilliant, and fulfillment of all that has been called into the presence of the divine realms in, on, and of this planet Earth itself. I speak in the voice of Vesta with my beloved partner Helios. We are referred to as the planetary logos, the origin of a consciousness which birthed Gaia and holds Gaia, the Mother Earth, in great reverence. It is as if we hold the planet itself in our hands. Can you see that? Like there is this sense to all of creation that the planet itself is vibrating at a higher and higher frequency, that its ascension is assured and is imminent. And so is yours, beloved friends. Now, more than ever in your world, there is a place where the particular earth chakras, the vortices of light, the grids that have been set up in these so-called electromagnetic fields are beginning to be recharged and re-energized to bring the upliftment of the planet itself into its new phase, to bring it into the frequency of a realm that cannot be seen by most humans on this earthly plane. But we know that it is traveling in and through the dimensions you perceive here, as if it is carrying itself like a mother about to birth the energies of beautiful child. In this case, many, 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 many children into their newest form. For as a soul embodies into form in a human mother's structure, it is processing its evolution, not just in the growth of the cells of the human form, but in its capacity to stay connected with the dimensions from its essence and bring them into the form itself in such a way that it would birth itself as if now brand new once it is exited from that womb and welcomed into a new atmosphere, a new beginning. You are being birthed with billions and billions of soul aspects and fragments of life, human and otherwise, that is nurtured and divinely held with that sacred place within Gaia herself. So we, as planetary logos, have a reverence for that which we hold. So as Gaia births, we birth Gaia. And we allow for that planet to be elevated into such place as if it were looked at in a telescope of your human construct, it would be seen as already burst into millions of stars. It exists now for you in a very dense way, real, physical, to your senses. And it is becoming more realized in its greater expression that in order for it to have its full birth, it will look, feel, and be in every way new. the embryo in the human woman's body, as it matures into the beautiful created soul's body of life, will not be breathing and not be expressing fully until it is let go, released, and brought into the dimensions beyond the womb. It's new, with the memory of all that has been in it, not only in that womb, but in its cosmic connection to all of life. So you will not lose anything when you are birthed into this new expression through Gaia, through this beautiful planet. Nor will Gaia, the planet herself, be erased of cosmic memory of all that has been for the billions of years of the form that has been held for her. If a potter receives a very substantial lump of clay and works that clay to moving, pliable form and shapes that clay into a practical and beautiful physical new shape, it hasn't lost its property as clay. It has become more of itself than it was in the lump of clay. It becomes a more potential of a new beginning, a new self, a new created expression to be. So these things that sometimes are considered to be in the realm of time and space, that one form destroys for another to be created, that's only one element of it. It is that the creation is so beautiful. We invite you to celebrate even that which you are not sure what will be of it. It might be that in several hundred years, Earth years as they're counted now, that this won't look anything like this at all. And it will not be lost. It will be enriched in the memory of creation, and it will be birthed into its greater new form. It could be millions of years, but it is really not so much important that that be counted, because time is irrelevant to creation. It just is an ongoing experience. So do not set yourself to the Mayan calendar or anyone's calendar for these events or these experiences. Set yourself to your inner knowing that with every new beginning, as is the theme of this day, you find yourself ready to love the planet, live fully with this planet, and fully let go of this planet so that you and that which is represented here are birthed in the perfect time of the perfect moment of creation. We pray you accept this without fear, without a sense of missing it. There's nothing to miss, and it's not happening in your moment that you would count as today or tomorrow. We say this then to prepare you to even stretch beyond the letting go and the worry and the fear that you, as humans, are destroying this planet. You are not. You're making it more uncomfortable for yourself, but the planet is alive and will regenerate according to its perfect program of creation, and it will disperse itself in an energetic gift in the perfect moment of creation. So the work you do this day in your consciousness and your souls, beloved friends, affects for all this planet and all the rest of the inhabitants here dwelling on and within it to be even more expanded in the vibrations and frequencies of love, you are causing that frequency of love, the creation principle, to ever be expressed. So the practical things that you can and will do as humanity to help rebalance and reshape that which you find beautiful and comfortable here, that which you think would be life-sustaining for you and for generations of humanity following, those are important activities. But they are not for the sake of anything other than you being fully expressive of how much you love who you are and all that you are part of. So it isn't that you have to save the planet. It is that you will serve the planet. Do those words sound familiar? We know there have been teachers who have told you this in other ways over these long, long years of your lives. You have been told, you did not come here to save the world, but to serve the world. You have not come here to save the whales, but to serve them in their expansion and expression of being. Saving is very, let us say, a Piscean consciousness, as your astrological friends might tell you. Serving is the now Aquarian consciousness. So we love that you are in your own evolution becoming more and more directly at one with the planet and all beings in this world. You're becoming more and more one, not just with the ascended worlds as you think of, that are seemingly beyond the density of Earth, but with all dimension, so that there is no better than dimension. Stop putting numbers on that. That is a waste of your energy, in my opinion. Alternate dimensions, alternate realities, alternate expressions, not bigger, better, bolder. That's so commercial, isn't it? Do love everything. Do love all you are. That's the doing part of your life existence. And that could look like doing a piece of work that is required to make a thing function, or a doing of a consultation to support procedures and policies and the things which are of import to human cultures and societies. The doing in love, for love, with love, that's your service. Big distinction, we know, from I do it selflessly so that I serve the greater good. Old view. You do it by the being it of love, not selflessly, but full of the wholeness of your being, acknowledging that as you are that, so it is greater and greater than the you that you can still perceive. Greater good, not over and above your human ego need or understanding, obviously. Thinking in the terms of your greater self and the greater vision you have now. Begin. Begin now. You don't have to defend, I've already begun it. You've done the doing. You've been it. But decreeing it now is the now gift. Be love. Be peace. Be fulfillment of the great expression of the divine in all. And as you're being that, the nature of that being is focused in choosing the doing aspect of it without question, without measure. It just is. It's easy. Where do you think one of the master poets that you recognize in your generations received the inspiration? Where do you think that came from when he said, all you need is love? All of that was the inspiration of the receiving of his own cosmic wisdom, which he then could share. The doing was the sharing of that wisdom by being love. And that's why he said, it's easy. All you need is love. So with that, we can't beat it, can we? In the cosmic light, we hold this planet with you, co-creators and inhabitants of all this world with us, with the great love of our conjoined and unified vision of light. There's nothing else. Darkness is the illusion that serves the light. Light illumines the darkness and makes the illusion more clear so that it is able to be transformed, transmuted, and reshaped and reformed. So repeat these things, please, as I say them. I am light. I am love.
I am love.
I am whole.
I am whole.
I am peace.
I am peace.
I am harmony.
I am harmony.
I am harmony.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am that I am.
I am that I am.
That I am.
With our great embrace, we say, let us begin now. You know what they say? How many languages can you all speak? For all this wonderful gift of the planet and all of its distinctions and all the ways that humans have devised to communicate with one another and beyond, some of those languages, and most of them, hold frequencies and core of some of the original sounds, the original languages that were ever present. So I'm going to say one. If you know another way, then add it. I'm going to say, in addition to saying it in the English words, let us begin now, I'm going to say, Lista, yeah. What else? What else can you add to that?
Torah. Torah. No.
Thank you.
Mucho gusto.
Now.
Beginner.
Yes, that's it.
Maintenant.
Yes. Kadosh.
Beginning.
You see, we could go on and on to recognize that the sounds, the frequencies, the words, all are part of the demonstration of the wholeness, that the world is ready for you, individually, collectively, to begin. And we are grateful. Thank you.